Hello guys. So in this session we are going to learn how to create Helm chart for Java application on Minikube. So let's start. So as you can see here, we are going to install this Java application on Minikube. So that's why we need to install Minikube, right? So to install Minikube, we need an instance. So here I have mentioned some of the site that we need to install this. So that we need to create Helm chart for Java application on Minikube. So first of all, we need a AWS account. And in this account, we need Ubuntu 24.04 LTS easy to install. And then after that, we need to install Minikube and as well as kubectl. Okay. So here, as you can see, this is my AWS account, and here I have successfully launched my instance. And the type is t2.medium because to install Minikube, we need a more space to install Minikube. So that's why I have choose this instance type t2.medium. And as you can see here I have successfully installed kubectl Minikube. Okay, so if you want to check, then you can run the command Minikube version. So, as you can see, the details of about our Minikube. Okay, you can see the Minikube version and so on. So here I have successfully installed kubectl also. If you want to check, then you can run the command kubectl version. Sorry. There is also no flag for version. So you can see the details of about our kubectl version. Okay. That means here I have successfully installed Minikube, kubectl and so on, right? So here we need these two prerequisites. So first of all, we need a Ubuntu instance, and after that, we need a Minikube as well as kubectl. Okay, so we have successfully installed this both. Now, here we are going to create Helm chart for Java application, right? So we need a Helm chart. Okay. So to create Helm chart, first of all, we need to install Helm. So let's install Helm using this following command. Next is give some permission to Helm. And now finally let's install Helm. It's done. Now let's clear the screen. And if you want to check your Helm details, then you can run the command simply. You can see the details here. Okay. So let's clear the screen. So we have successfully installed Helm. Okay. It's done. Now let's start to create Helm chart for Java application on Minikube. Okay. So first of all, we need to create Helm chart for Java application. So we will create a Helm chart for Java chart. Okay. So to create Helm chart, run the below command to create Java chart. Okay. So here my Helm chart name is Java chart. Okay. So my Helm chart name will be Java chart. Now if I run the ls command, now as you can see, Java chart successfully created. So let's insert this. Now let's run the ls command. As you can see, there is a file. So first of all, here we need to modify few files here. Okay. As you can see, first of all, next step is modify Helm chart files. So let's modify values.yaml file, deployments.yaml file, service.yaml files. Okay. So you can modify this text editor like vi, vm, and nano. So I'm going to use this nano editor. So let's edit this values.yaml file. And first of all, here we need to change this image tag. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to remove this image tag full. Replace with this my image tag. Okay, so first of all, as you can see here, image repository DevOps and image name is Java hyphen 1.0. Okay, full policy if not present, and tag is latest. Okay, after that, let's scroll down and go to the service here. So first of all, I'm going to remove this service. And replace with this. Okay, so here you can see first of all type load balancer, port number 80, target port 8080, protocol TCP, and name is Java chart. Okay, our chart name is Java chart, so that's why. So let's save the file and exit. Okay, now the next file is to modify deployment.yaml file. So this file is template folder. So let's insert the template folder first, and let's run the command sudo nano deployment.yaml file. So here we need to few changes. So first of all here, let's scroll down. Let's go to the container here, container port. So first of all here, we need to replace this line first. As you can see here, this line only. Okay, you can see container port values dot service dot target port. That means this ID gets this container port into values dot YAML file. So that's why here the line. Okay. Then next is here I'm going to remove this. Here I'm going to remove this liveness probe and this readiness probe. Okay. So I'm going to remove this two. And replace with my here. Okay. Here, as you can see in Liveness Pro, first of all, path. Here I have mentioned the path that hello 1.0. That's my image name. Okay. So here I have set the path to this Java application. Okay. In this, so let's save the file and exit. Okay. The next file is service.yaml file. So let's inside this modify the service.yaml file using sudo nano here. And here, first of all, let's remove this ports, right? So I'm going to remove this full port, and here replace it my. As you can see here, that means this port get the values from this values dot service port. Okay, you can see that means values dot service port target, that values dot service port protocol, values dot service name. Okay, so let's save the file and exit. Okay, it's done. Okay, so we have successfully modified three files here, which first of all values.yaml file, then deployment.yaml file, and then service.yaml file. Okay, if I run the ls command, as you can see the files here, so we have successfully modified this file and this file. Okay, so now let's exit from the full directory. Now let's clear the screen, and now run the ls command. As you can see our directory, that name is Java chart. Okay, it's done. So we have successfully modified our three files here. Okay, first of all, we have installed this Minikube, then kubectl, then Helm chart, right? Then we have create Helm chart, then we have modified these three files. Okay, now the next step is install Java Helm chart on Minikube. So how to install? So here is the command. You can see run the following command to install Helm chart. So the command is Helm install. So this is your Java application. So that's why here the name is Java. Okay. Then dot slash and then your Helm chart name. So my Helm chart name is Java chart. So here I mention Helm chart, Java chart. If your name is another, then you can mention here. You can your command like this: Helm install Java dot slash and your Helm chart name. Okay. So this is the command to install Helm chart on Minikube. So let's install using following command. So for this, to install this command, you need to exit from the whole directory. Okay. As you can see now, we are in here. That means you are successfully exit from the directory. And let's install Helm chart. As you can see, The name is Java last deploy your date and date and timing. Okay. Name deploy default status deployed. That means we are successfully deployed. And revision 1 in notes you can see here. Get the application URL by running these commands. Okay. So you can see the commands. If you want to check, you can see, right? And so we have successfully installed this Helm chart. Okay. Now let's clear the screen. So here after that you can see after successfully run the workflow, so run this command, so deployment and service. So let's check this kubectl. Okay. Now let's check the pods are running or not using this command kubectl get pods. You can see here our pod name is Java chart. That means here this is our Java application and this is our chart name Java chart. Okay, so that's why the pod's name is Java chart. And this is ready one of one running, and as you can see 47 seconds ago, right? That means it's done. You can see the status running one of one. After that, let's check the deploy. So the command is kubectl get deploy. You can see here the name Java chart, ready one of one, up to date one, available one, and age is 76 seconds ago. Now let's check the service. Kubectl get SVC. You can see here the type is load balancer, cluster IP, and port number and age is 90 seconds ago. That means we have successfully installed this Java Helm chart. Okay, it's done. Now, next is let's access this image into browser. So how to access? So first of all, to access the Java application on browser, for accessing the Java application on browser, run this following command. So the command is like that. You can see first of all here kubectl port forward address, that means your IP address 0.0.0.0, that means any IP address. Okay, svc slash then Java, then Java chart, this is your chart name, and port number is 8080 and port is 80. Okay, so let's copy the command and hit on browser, sorry, hit it here. Now you can see forwarding from this. Okay, now it's forwarding port, that means the instance IP is 0.0.0.0, that means any IP and colon and 8080. Okay, so it's forwarding your port on browser. So let's copy your instance IP colon 8080. Okay, now you can see here is the HTTP status not found. Why? Because here we need to set the path. Which path? Here, that we have set here in this deployment.yaml file. So as you can see, we have set this path for this also, right? Right. So we need to set this path here to access our image. Okay. So after 8080, let's enter this path, that's slash hello 1.0. Now as you can see, this is our image that we have adding this Java application. Okay. So it's done. So as you can see, this is our image, right? So we have added in our Java, right? So it's done. We have successfully accessed this image in our browser, right? So it's done. So in this session, we have learned how to create Helm chart for Java application on Minikube. So in this session, first of all, we have installed this Minikube kubectl. Then we have installed Helm chart. After that, we have successfully create Helm chart for Java application, right? After that, we have modified three files: values.yaml file, deployment.yaml file, and as well as service.yaml file. Okay. Then after that, we have successfully installed this Java Helm chart, right? Using this following command, you can see. Then after that, it's successfully run. Then we have checked these our pods are running or not. And then after that, we have successfully accessed this Java application image on our browser. Okay, and that's the final output here. So it's done, right? So thank you for watching, and I hope you understand.